Good morning, my friends. So, doing my Hollywood walk. This is Kyle, by the way, Kyle of Hollywood, in Hollywood, doing things Hollywood related. So, click like on the channel, subscribe, and all that stuff. So I wake up, I'm gonna go do my thing, check out, you know, what's on the boulevard. And can you hear that? Hear the helicopter? So the helicopter is right there. Can you see it? Yeah, there's two of them. So I don't know what's going on exactly, but something is going on. So yeah, so little dog just scared the hell out of me. Yeah, all right. So we're just gonna go for a walk, see what's the what, and yeah, I'll let you know if I find anything. All right, so we are at on Citrus Avenue in Hollywood, right above Lexington. I'll give you an address. This is 1221 North Citrus Avenue. Right across the way is lots of construction, and these giant cranes are everywhere in Hollywood. It's like yeah, basically if there's a make and model of these cranes, they are in Hollywood. You got your regular extended forklift, and that's pretty cool. I drove one of those a lot in when I was art director for Wipeout. So yeah, the TV show Wipeout. Yep, drove that sucker a lot. Helicopters in the background. There's 3 of them now. I don't know what they're for, but I don't know. It's like I think I'm close, but what do I know? Okay, I see what's going on now. Not sure what that is, but well, I know what that is. That's smoke. So we're at 6800 Fountain Avenue, and that just happens to be along the way of my walk. So good morning. That's probably what all of the helicopters are for. So we'll go check that out. But as always, I have to get some coffee first, because this is in the morning, and we know what happens in the morning is that Kyle has to have coffee. So let's go into this little AM PM. If you don't know what an AM PM is, it's like a 7-Eleven, or it's like a Come and Go, or it's like a Circle K. Same, you know, all the good stuff. Yeah, put some ice in there, just so it's not like, yeah, nuclear. And yes, I did just put my finger in my coffee, so, you know, sue me. Anyway, yeah, so I can drink it that way, because it's not like, you know, super boiling lava hot. All right, so got my coffee. We're at the 1200 block of North Highland. So so you got 4 seconds across the street. Not gonna try to do that. So wow, there's like 4 police officers right there. So we will just go, yeah, we'll just walk up the street here. It's walking north on Highland. This is by the Big Brand Tire Service Center. They don't have their lights on, but I'm gonna guess that they're going to wherever that fire is. You ever seen the the movie Goodfellas, with the helicopters all up in the air. There's 1, 2, 3. Except you know, this isn't the movie Goodfellas, and I am not paranoid about helicopters. You know, it just always reminds me of that. So, as always, my friends, when I go on walks in Hollywood, where we're seeing everything together, so I don't plan any of this, and we just kind of gonna go see what we see as we see it, and I don't try to make things look better than they are. I don't try to make things look worse than they are. Just kind of like, it is what it is, and we will be seeing the it is what it is all together. So yeah, so now we are approaching Highland and de Longpre. So yeah, I mean, you'll recognize all these street names. This is basically my hood around here currently. So this is Black Canvas Coffee. Private property, no trespassing. All right. Right by a kickboxing gym. Right across the street from some more construction that is always happening. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, whatever this next street is, gonna make a, oh, it's Sunset. We're gonna walk down Sunset, and actually I will cross here because I can. This is a pedestrian crossway, and the law in California is that you have to, cars have to stop if you step out into the street for pedestrians. So that's just the way that it is. Sometimes people take advantage of this and we just like step out into the street and you're supposed to stop. So yeah, it's kind of irritating, and it does create a bit of a pedestrian sense of entitlement, which kind of sucks, and it's kind of dangerous, because if you do hit somebody that steps out in the street, it'll be your fault. So yeah, kind of super lame, but what are you gonna do? All right, so in some of my previous videos, those black construction walls were up, and now it looks like they're either taking them down or something happened. And since there is a police officer there, I'm gonna guess maybe something happened. So maybe an accident, maybe a car hit it, I don't know. Very interesting. So okay, so we're gonna make a right here on Sunset at 67 West Sunset, and see what's happening. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have a bunch of fire trucks. I don't think that they're gonna, I see a caution tape sign up here, so basically you're gonna walk up to the caution tape. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So we are seeing this together. There's a bunch of smoke here. Probably should have brought up a mask, but I did not know I was going to be requiring a mask. But So this is near, oh wow, okay. So this is right by the, yeah, the Hollywood Center Motel. And there is a big old fire. So something over there is on fire. If you can see, they're basically spraying it down with the big trucks, with the big ladder trucks. So, morning. Ooh. So yeah, so this is, we've walked by here many times. This is the Hollywood Center Hotel, and I'm just gonna step across the street here. Yeah, you can see the fire truck right there. Didn't really want to walk under that. Heard that it was an old a theater, an old theater down there, so I'm not sure what theater it is. How you doing? Wow, so let's see, I can see 1, 2, 3, there was four streams, 4 hoses on it. Probably really should have brought a mask. There's a lot of smoke here, but I'm gonna get when I zoom in a bit. Yeah, so yeah, you got like 3 ladder trucks spraying down water. I can see firemen on the roof. So there's 2 on the roof. They're just like dumping water onto this thing. So let's see, we got Eyewitness News, ABC7. Got a bunch of cameras set up here, news cameras. So apparently this is kind of a big deal.
Go that way and pass that cross.
I won't cross it. So morning. Wow, okay, so now I know what that is. That is the Hollywood Playhouse. I had taken you guys by that place in one of my previous videos. to it and lighting a cigarette or something. So this definitely was not a planned event, my friends. This is just something that is happening right now in Hollywood. The Hollywood Playhouse is on fire and being inundated with the hoses. So I just asked one of the cops here what it was, and he said it's suspected arson. So that's crazy. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 14 fire trucks here just within my eyesight, and I know that there's more. Yeah, it's probably not healthy for us, whatever. Yeah, so that's the long view. So I'm gonna go around to the other side, and I'm gonna get out of where this smoke is blowing from. So this is Sunset and Cherokee. There's generally a lot of homeless people hang out on this particular street for some reason. I'm not totally positive why, but there's a 7-Eleven near here. But yeah, so this will be kind of what it looks like around here. Okay, so we've been here before on a previous walks, and by the way, you can check out all these previous walks through Hollywood and whatnot on the channel of Hollywood Walks Through Hollywood. However, I had put it down, but it's Hollywood Walks. It's one of my lists on the channel. So you can kind of see what goes on and how things change from day to day and all that kind of stuff. But we're on Delongpra now, going up to Las Palmas, which is where the fire is. So, interesting paint scheme on this place. Cool. I'm here for it. Here for the creativity. Somebody forgot their shoes. And we have our little bird creatures. They live here no matter what. Don't pay rent. That's pretty cool because it's expensive. All right, so this is Las Palmas. Let me back out a little bit. So we're just Just gonna walk up to the caution line. Look at all this water. We got water on both sides of the street from all the fire hoods. That is a lot of water.
The pipes, the water was just spraying out.
Pump truck. Yeah, so this is the view from the other side. So yeah, it looks like the smoke is subsiding a little bit. I think we're gonna go back around because I think the view is better. But let's just take a look at how much water is coming down the street. So we got 1, 2. Yeah, look at that. That is a runoff from the theater. Yeah, the smoke is pretty much dying down. That's really sad when you see things kind of disappear like that. I mean, that theater was closed, so I mean, you never know. The first thing that they're gonna think, you know, is arson, insurance, all that kind of stuff, which is, you know, same story, different property. So who knows? But it looks like the fire is out, so that's good. So I'm gonna walk around the other way now where we were. But yeah, it looks like the waters that's flowing out of there is a little bit less. Even since we've been here, you can see where it was on the street, like how much more volume there was and to where there is now. So, but yeah, they're still putting water on it. So cool. Let's walk around again. So I just what I just learned. Let's get our shoes wet. What I just learned, like these people here, they had to get everybody out. They like evacuate the apartment buildings next to them, next to the fire. So fortunately, it didn't spread to anything else. But yeah, so they just had to get everybody out, and they were like, from what I just heard, they were like kicking down doors to get people out of the place and stuff like that. And I guess, you know, it's like you do what you got to do because you never know what's going to happen, you know, with a fire. So what one of the people that lives on this street was just saying was that there was like flames like shooting into the sky. So all right, just jumped over a thinner part of the water. Yeah, that there was like flames shooting into the sky, so that's why they were kicking in doors, getting people out of the place next door. And whew, that's crazy. So okay, yeah, we're gonna walk around the side. Oh, by the way, guys, so I didn't plan any of this, you know. I'm not like a sensationalist kind of person, but this happened to be happening on my walk to Hollywood Boulevard, and we will get there. But yeah, so I do appreciate you coming along and going for the ride with me on these walks. And you never know what's gonna happen, what you're gonna get, what you're gonna see. But yeah, please click like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you don't know who I am an actor, an independent filmmaker, and you can see links in the videos to some of the films that I've been in. And you can support indie film by grabbing a t-shirt in the link down below, or join the Patreon, you know, all the things. So all right, we're gonna continue walking, and yeah, what a crazy day, huh? All right, my friends, yeah, I want to give you a perspective of where we are on Sunset. So this is Sunset Sound Studio, 66400. Nope, not that many zeros. 6640 Sunset Boulevard, and that is right across the street from the Church of the Blessed Sacrament, which has amazing architecture. And then if you look right down here, so that's basically Sunset and Cherokee, and then the very next street down there is Las Palmas, which is the street that the theater is on. So yeah, pretty much right in the middle of Sunset in Hollywood. So pretty crazy. So yeah, we'll just go up, take another little peek at the fire being out as much as we can. Okay, so this is the rehab air tender. So, oh, all right, so my guess is that is to treat people from smoke inhalation. I don't know if anybody knows what that is. That's my guess from what the truck says. And since it's basically the last one here, I hope everybody's okay. They got the so one of these is urban search and rescue. This is the air tender. Yeah, so we'll just go take a peek one last time where we were before. Yeah, so you can see that there's no more water going on to the fire. I guess that's just smoke. At least I don't see any more hoses going. Yeah. So I'll definitely come and check this out. And if, oh, no, there's still flames. You see flames in the top, coming out of the top of the roof. Yeah. So I guess the firemen on the roof over there. That's the apartment building next door, and they are making sure that nothing jumps over to the apartment building. Oh, there's still water going. I see water. I'm gonna go up to Hollywood Boulevard and actually make another video that I had actually planned to do today, and it's just gonna be like a second to you. Oh, so quick note about fire trucks I just learned. You see that water like coming down like under there? I thought that he was like maybe dumping out a tank or something like that, but what that is that is just a way to keep the pumps from overheating. So they'll like always be circulating some water through the pumps so it doesn't overheat. The more you know. Very cool. All right, so as promised, I am coming back to the scene of the fire, and it's probably about an hour later, and it looks like fire trucks are leaving, so that's good. Search and rescue, putting their seatbelt on, getting out of here, putting the hoses up. All the pumps are off. Take off all that hot gear. Looks like they still have a truck or two putting some water on the fire, or at least on the building from here. So we'll go get a little closer, see what's happening. And since everything's blocked off, we can just cross the street right here in the middle of the street. Yep, there's more of that water flowing from under the truck. We learned what that is earlier today, didn't we? Yes, we did. Probably for you like 45 seconds ago. Yeah. Everybody's packing up their gear, dirty, fighting the fire. Hey, these trucks are crap here. The stands out there that brace the truck for the ladder, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so still fighting the fire from here. So there is a post office right down the street, and they are letting, it looks like they're letting the mail trucks drive on the sidewalk to get through here. So yeah, it looks like all the mail trucks are coming from the post office on Cherokee, and which is the street to our east. And yeah, so I guess they can't get out on Las Palmas, or on Cherokee, I mean. That's weird. But yeah, so you can see the water like pouring off of the roof, and they're still like dumping water onto it and whatnot. So Hollywood Playhouse. A little four-wheel drive action for the USPS trucks.
It's right next to
I'll go take a walk around and see why they can't exit through their own side of the building. So let's go check that out. Yeah, so that guy right there, LA Fire Department arson team, and so is that Suburban right there. The guy's also from the arson unit. Crazy. Okay, so this is, we walked down earlier, so this is like this is Cherokee. All that stuff is from earlier. It's nothing new there. But yeah, so we're just gonna see why the mail trucks were going out the other side of the building. So, which is kind of odd, but we'll give these people some privacy. Okay, and so yeah, so this is the post office on Cherokee. So I don't know why. I don't know why they were on the sidewalk and had to go that way, because it looks like there's nothing blocking this entrance, unless they were all stuck in the neighborhood. But there was like 6 trucks. So yeah, so I have no idea. Doesn't make any sense. But anyway, so I guess mystery not solved. Okay. Let's go check one more time on the other side here, see how many trucks are still on Las Palmas, where the theater is. Oh, okay, I just figured it out. So the post office actually takes up this whole block. So this is where this is where they have to come out. So the mail trucks come out on Las Palmas. So there is no way for them to deliver the mail but to drive up the sidewalk there. So okay, so mystery indeed solved. And yeah, so they're basically doing the hard work, getting rid of all the water in the hoses and whatnot. So, but they're definitely still putting some water on the building, and got like one hose here going, so preventative maintenance. All right, guys, I think that's gonna do it on this one. I'll, like, you know, when this is all in a couple of days, I'll come by and just walk by and we'll take a look at the actual remnants, leftovers. So yeah, anyway, thanks for joining me, and you know, do all the things, check the links, grab a shirt, all that kind of stuff. And thank you, viewers, and thank you for supporting the channel. Kyle of Hollywood out.